This is lesson 6, review of subtraction, Saxon Math 4. So we have to remember that when we're subtracting, we are starting with a group of numbers. Let's say this group of numbers is 5. And what we're doing when we subtract is we are taking from that group of numbers. So this number has to be the biggest, because if I try and take 2, I can do it. But if I try and take more than 5, I can't, because there's no more than 5 there. So I can do 5 take away 2, and what will happen is I will just take my 5 dots, and I would, in this case, erase 2 and be left with 3. So that is subtraction. You are starting with a bigger group of numbers, you are subtracting some or all of those, and you are left with either 0 or whatever is remaining. So let's take a look at an example. When we're subtracting, we have to remember that the inverse, again, is adding. Subtraction and addition are opposites or inverse of each other. So if I am subtracting and saying 5 take away 3 equals 2, then if this way is subtraction, that means this way must be addition. So it is a good way for me to be able to check my work. I can go back and say 2 plus 3 equals 5, and that should work. If it doesn't, I might have done my subtraction incorrect. But this is a good method to look at when you're looking at having to check your answers. Is that down is subtraction, up is addition. So with subtraction, as I said, the biggest number has to be on top. So if I had the numbers 3, 5, and 8, and I was asked to make 2 subtraction questions with it, I have to start with the biggest number. So both of my subtraction problems will have to start with 8. Now from there, I can say 8 take away 5 and 8 take away 3, and then fill in the gaps with the other number. But I have to start with that bigger number, because if I don't, the subtraction doesn't work. Let's try. If I did 5 take away 8, I can't do it. If I have 5 fingers, I need to take 8 away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no 6, 7, 8. I am out of fingers before I get to 8, which means I can't take 8 away from 5 at this moment. I have to have biggest number first. Always with subtraction, you are starting with the largest number. Please remember that this form here is a number sentence, and this form would be column method. And that is subtraction review, Saxon 4, lesson 6.